Okay, Shalom. Call Yahweh Basham Yahushai. It's your brother War making a video to feed the sheep, to edify the lambs. Right, Shalom to the Hakim and Akwathi. They're going to be watching this video. Yahweh Basham Yahushai Brakatham. Call Yahweh Basham Yahushai. You know, it's Shabbat for us right now. And just going through the news, seeing what people are on about. I was seeing how people are panicking they're panic buying and all that stuff. They're trying to stock up on food and things of that nature. Well, and they're all acting crazy, fighting each other, selling out the stores. But you know, when the time really comes for the stores to be sold, for there to be no foods in the stores and whatnot, you won't have the time to prepare for it. The things are gonna be fine. There's nothing wrong with stocking up, but like the Most High said, man. Right, let's get in Isaiah. Let me get this in Isaiah first, right? These people are not meditating in the scriptures. Let me get that in Joshua, actually. Joshua chapter 1, right, and verse 8, and it says, see, they're only acting like this, the heathen, and people are acting like this too because they follow after the heathen. They don't know they don't worship the Most High in spirit and in truth. They don't know the Most High. Right? So this is Joshua 1 and verse 8. This book of the law shall not depart out of thy mouth, but thou shalt meditate therein day and night, that thou mayest observe to do according to all that is written therein. And that's what the brothers and the Israelites are doing. Right? Those especially that go on the street corners and teach. We meditate in day and night, thinking about, you at work, you're thinking about the prophecies. You're at work, you're thinking about something that's happening today. You're not necessarily just thinking about the law, but you constantly thinking about the scriptures. Where you crack a joke to yourself, like about something that somebody did in the book of Jeremiah or something. Like something I'd be thinking about how Most High got cheese that he got upset at Jonadab's sons, or the children, for listening to their dad, and their dad told them not to drink wine, and they never drank it in their whole lives. But when the Most High was upset that they didn't keep His commandments once, right? So he's like, I'm gonna kill these men. Right? Things like that, you know. Like if you want to read it, it's in Jeremiah 35, right? The Most High says, Jeremiah 35 and 14. The words of Jonadab, the son of Rechab, that he commanded his sons not to drink wine, are performed. From to this day they drink none, but obey their father's commandment. Notwithstanding, I have spoken unto you, rising early and speaking, but ye hearken not unto me. Is the Most High the one rising up early to speak? No, he's sending out his servants, the Israelites, on the street corners. Which a lot of our own people are making fun of, and saying that they don't have the truth of the scriptures. Right, and that they're not of the Most High, but you guys ain't out doing the will of the Most High. You out in safety at your home. You ain't feeding no sheep. You ain't feeding no lambs. You ain't offering up your body as a living sacrifice. Or on the highways and byways, stretching out your hands to your people. You safe. Or where's your life? Where's your life being on the line? Sitting up in your house all day. They don't teach nobody. All they do is scoff. Because they don't have no wisdom. They don't have no knowledge. They don't have no understanding. And Most High likes doers. Yahushua likes doers. Those parables about the only people that got rewarded in the parables are the people who did the work. These man's sitting on the sidelines watching everybody twiddling their thumbs, right? And they think they're working. Somehow they think they're working. It's probably that they want the actual workers to be to be slothful like them, right? That's probably what they want. But you should know that the Most High is in charge of everything, and that this is how he wants it to be. So we get Isaiah 33 and Isaiah 33 and 6 about the wisdom and stability of our times. Right. So Isaiah chapter 33 verse 6, and it says, "And wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times, and strength of salvation, the fear of the Most High Yahweh is his treasure." Right, these people are going around panicking. Let me see if I can find that one on trending. Whoops, keep spelling out the. Oh yeah, you see, Corona's trending. People, you got some people making jokes about it too, because it hasn't affected them. Right, not saying that this virus is gonna. This is what it's gonna take. This is the end all be all. No. See, like these people making jokes about it. Right, but this is mainly for you heathen. And there was one that was about the stores. Well, you guys know. All right, they're closing. Some stores are being closed down. Businesses are being closed down. People are panic buying. You see, they're panicking because they're not stable. Not meditating in the scriptures. And they don't know. They think that if they believe in the Most High, they think that he's against what's happening on the earth, or when in him sending the plagues. They think they're trying to pray. The average Christian try to pray to the Most High to get rid of the virus. And the Most High is the one who sent it in the earth, whether he used Esau to do it or not, or whether he had somebody eat some Moabite eat some filthy, disgusting, abominable animal, and cause the virus. The Most High is the one who ushered it, right? But I also seen how it said that Trump made today is Sunday a national day of prayer, right? As you see, it says New York, March 15, U.S. President Donald Trump has proclaimed Sunday a national day of prayer to overcome the threat of the novel coronavirus. See, why you guys only want to call him the Most High's name when you're in trouble? And how dare you try and pray to the Most High when your country is full of nothing but sinners? Right? Here it is, you made it lawful for a man to be a transgender and a homosexual, but you want to pray to the Most High to get rid of the virus. Even if he would, why would he if you guys ain't doing what he said? Because he's not the God of the heathen anyways. But you're gonna have simple, silly Israelites that think they're black and they're Negroes, gonna be praying with these heathen to tell the Most High to take the virus out of the earth. They're not even praying to the Most High. They're praying to their idol Caesar Borgia, Jesus Christ. All right, let me get this in John. Right. This is John chapter 9 and verse 31. Now we know that the Most High heareth not sinners. But if any man be a worshiper of the Most High and doeth his will, him he heareth. All right, any of these people keeping these commandments, man? On the same trending topics, you're seeing LGBTQ stand together. You standing together against the Most High. You standing together. You right? But they want you people praying for this country to stay alive. No, you pray for it to be destroyed. The Most High is not hearing the prayers of these people. And you Israelites, there's 2/3 of our people in here, right? Who very well may catch the virus. A lot of them may very well catch it, right? And they're gonna pray to the Most High, right? In the name of their idol Caesar Borgia. They don't even know the Most High's name. Right, the Most High is going to laugh at your calamity, man. This is Proverbs chapter 1, verse 20. Wisdom crieth without, she uttereth her voice in the streets. She crieth in the chief places of concourse, in the opening of the gates. In the city she uttereth her words, saying, How long, ye simple ones, will ye love simplicity? And the scorners delight in their scorning, and fools hate knowledge. turn you at my reproof. Behold, I will pour my spirit unto you. I will make known my words unto you. Yeah, that's the street corners. That's what the Israelites are doing on the street corners. Right? Calling out to the people to letting them know the kingdom of heaven is at hand, to repent from your wicked deeds. Right? But these people don't believe that those are the servants of the Most High. Right? So they scoff, they laugh, they mock them, and they turn away their ear from the Most High. Right? Verse 24, because I have called and ye refused, I stretched out my hand and no man regarded. But ye have said at not all my counsel, and with none of my reproof. I also will laugh at your calamity. I'll mock when your fear cometh. Right? So the Most High he's laughing at these people right now, panicking and freaking out over the virus. And I'm disgusted, man. These people are freaking out, panic buying, stocking up on toilet papers. Right? These guys are nothing but animals, man. No morality are in them whatsoever. And the stores are gonna get the shelves are gonna be restocked. The shelves are gonna be restocked real soon. But they're running out now because people are overbuying now and stocking up. Right? So Psalms 49:20, man that is in honor and understandeth not is like the beasts that perish. Because animals aren't given instruction and wisdom that man is given, right? To be able to build things in societies and understand the way light works and time and things of that nature. Man has understanding, but man is honor, right? The Most High gave man authority over the beasts of the earth. Right, but these people don't understand. So they're no better than an animal. See, they're no better than an animal. And that's why they act like they act like they're upright, but they're not really upright in the spirit. Right? Like it said in Habakkuk. They're not really upright in their spirit. And when you get into the scriptures, you can see it, right? Behold, his soul which is lifted up is not upright in him. And this is mainly talking about the so-called white man, the Edomite. But this is going into all these evil people, man, the heathen and 2/3 of Israel as well. Right? Their soul is lifted up, but it's not upright. But the just shall live by his faith. Just people are gonna live by faith, man. That's how they're gonna be walking in the times of trouble, by faith. These people are stocking up and getting and panicking because they don't have no faith. Don't believe in the Most High. Right? When the time comes, man. Right? My sword's all messed up. When the time really comes for the Most High to bring a new plague on the earth, some more destruction, nobody's going to be. You're not going to be prepared for it. So that's why there's no time to worry right now about this virus. You'll be fine, right? Or that the stores are going empty right now. You'll be fine. There's plenty of food all over the place to go and buy. Right, the importing and exporting is still going on. Right now, when that stops, and there's famine in the country, maybe because they couldn't because there's a drought and the farmers couldn't harvest crops, then there's a problem, whether you have import or exporting or not. Right, but here's 1 Thessalonians 5:3. For when they shall say peace and safety, then sudden destruction cometh upon them, as travail upon a woman with child, and they shall not escape. Right? It's when people think they're okay, that's when the destruction is gonna come. And the Most High, he's trying to catch people off guard. And nothing really happened yet. Trust me, nothing. This ain't nothing. Nothing happened yet. But 2 Peter 3:8, but beloved, be not ignorant of this one thing. Oh wait. Okay, it's verse 10, right? But the day of the Lord will come as a thief in the night, in which the heavens shall pass away with a great noise, and the elements shall melt with fervent heat. Right, but I want to get that the day of the Lord is gonna come as a thief in the night, right? Which is that's ultimately the last day when the missiles come, right? The day when Yahushua comes back, right? But these plagues, there's plagues that are coming, and there's plagues that are already here. For example, let me show you in Ezekiel 14 and 13. These people, they don't know what's going on. They don't understand. Right, so this is Ezekiel 14 and 13. Son of man, when the land sinneth against me by trespassing grievously, then will I stretch out my hand upon it, and will break the staff of bread thereof, and will send famine upon it, and will cut off man and beast from it. So there's a famine. There's really going to be a famine coming of food, right? The famine isn't here yet. These people are just overstocking and overbuying on things because they're freaking out. Trust me, when the time comes for you to even be able to use those things that you stocked up on, you won't be able to use them, right? You won't be able to use them the way you think you will be. You're not going to be. It's not going to be sweet like these people think it's going to be. Right, so the Most High is sending a famine in real soon, and you can see the more places are getting locked down and shut down, that they won't return from being wicked. Okay, let me get this in 2nd Ezra. There's one I want. Okay, con. Let me start at verse 13, or let me start at verse, it's lucky. Yeah, verse 11, and I'll just be doing it straight off the top. So bear with me. 2nd Ezra 16 and verse 11. The Most High shall threaten, and who shall not be utterly beaten to powder at his presence? The earth quaketh, and the foundations thereof. The sea ariseth up with waves from the deep, and the waves of it are troubled, and the fishes thereof also, before the Most High and before the glory of his power. For strong is his right hand that bendeth the bow. His arrows that he shooteth are sharp, and shall not miss, when they begin to be shot into the ends of the world. Behold, the plagues are sent, and shall not return again until they come upon the earth. The fire is kindled, and shall not be put out till it consume the foundation of the earth. Like as an arrow which is shot out of a mighty archer returns not backward, even so the plagues that shall be sent upon the earth shall not return again. Come on. Alright, there's going to jump to verse 18. The beginning of sorrows and great mournings, the beginning of famine and great death, the beginning of wars, and the powers shall stand in fear. The beginning of evils, what shall I do when these evils shall come? Right, the powers, the people, the Rothschilds and all those guys, they're tripping up. You got Justin Trudeau, his wife had the virus. You had other celebrities who have the virus. Right, so they're being troubled right now. Verse 22, for many of them that dwell upon the earth shall perish of famine. See, these people are stocking up. Most people are going to die by famine in these last days. And the other that escape the hunger shall the sword destroy. So if you don't die by the famine, you're going to die in the race wars, or you're going to die by the military and the UN troops that will come into your house to confiscate your food, your dwelling place, put you in the FEMA camps. Right? If you're not dying by the race wars or somebody coming in raiding your house because they're hungry themselves, it's gonna be bad out here. Right? And the other that escape the hunger shall the sword destroy, and the dead shall be cast out as dung. Right? You're gonna kill someone's gonna get killed, and it's not gonna be they're gonna hide their body or something. They're just gonna leave their body on the floor. You don't have time. It's not time for that. You killing to kill for survival, man. You know, these people are gonna be murdering. murdering each other. And they're not gonna have no pity to go and bury the person that they murdered. The bodies are gonna be left on the street corners, left and right, and great confusion. Some people are saying it's the government. The government put out the virus. Other people think it was from some Chinese man eating a frog. Other people say the Chinese man eating a bat. There ain't nobody, and people are sitting there arguing over something they don't even know whether it's true or not. Because this place is full of lies. It's built off of lies, and there's no truth in this place except the Israelites. Right? For many of them that dwell upon the earth shall perish of famine, and the other that escape the hunger shall the sword destroy, and the dead shall be cast out as dung, and there shall be no man to comfort them, for the earth shall be wasted, and the city shall be cast down. Right? Slucky, I wanted to get this one. Verse 19. Behold, famine and plagues, tribulation and anguish are sent as scourges for amendment. The Most High is plaguing. They're right. The day of the Lord is coming, and it's for the heathen and 2/3 of Israel. Right? It's the Most High. The Most High requires blood, so that's why blood and death is coming. Death and destruction is coming on the earth. The time of the Gentiles is about to be up, which I'll make a video on the day of the Lord later. Right? But for all these things shall they not turn from their wickedness, nor be always mindful of the scourges. And these people are thinking that they won't be able to buy food again for a while. Do you think that's going to stop them from being homosexuals? Right? That it's going to stop them from aborting babies, right, and robbing each other and things of that nature? No. Do you think that's going to make them start keeping the Sabbath day? And maybe have some fear towards their heart to the Most High? No. So they're gonna keep getting more and more death and destruction. Okay, and I'll get another video. Not video. How I seen New Jersey is in a lockdown right about now. Right. It says New Jersey announces curfew over coronavirus. And now if you break these curfews, you'll be in trouble. You'll be in a lot of trouble. You might go to jail. They might put you to death. The USA of where's what I wanted. I mainly wanted. Alright, it says bars and restaurants in the city have also been ordered to shut to allow emergency services to focus on coronavirus related calls. There was something I mainly wanted just to go into. Okay, it says the mayor said that bars and restaurants in the city will not be allowed to serve food from Sunday 11 a.m. local time. However, they will be allowed to conduct delivery services. And all this over a little virus, right? Here it is. In a statement, Mayor Ravi Bala said all residents of Hoboken, New Jersey, will be required to remain in their homes between 10 p.m. and 5 a.m., except for emergencies or if you are required to work by your employer. This is how Esau's getting ready to lock down the society. Right? It's already happening all over the world. This is just the States. Like Italy's lockdown. This is how but when the time comes for it, it's gonna be life or death. It's gonna be strict. And some people aren't going to be down with it, so people are going to be rising up against the government. Right? Another article on it. Jersey City orders 10 p.m. curfew for bars and nightclubs. Forcing the people on curfew. But they don't force nobody to keep the Sabbath day though. And I think Dabu made a video. On another lockdown. Oh yeah, here. Right. This one. Going into Spain. Right? Spain goes into lockdown, forced closures of cafes, theaters, and gyms. So The time is coming, man. The Most High is getting ready to visit this place and destroy it and save you Israelites, you blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians up out of here. Right? And the time of Jacob's trouble is also coming. So I hope y'all ratify. I'm going to say shalom.